Okay, y'all. Hey, I'm a little nervous to talk about this. Um, I'm a little nervous. All right, so it's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today, with an announcement. Now, and this is about my channel. For a while now, what's up, Alicia? For a while now, I've been feeling little tugs, at my heart and things like that. Y'all already know I'm a real big believer in God and whatnot. Although I don't, transcribe, to the followings that I'm supposed to do. But oh child, I don't know why this feels so awkward for me. Okay. There's going to be a change to the channel. I just rather, I guess get straight into it. Um I'm about to either delete or private majority of my videos that I have right now out. Like all like the videos and the lives. Like 98% of them about to be privated or deleted, one of the two. And I want to start over brand new and fresh. Um Today while I was like, working and stuff like that, I just I just have an urge, I guess, for change. And I've been running for a very long time away, from God and whatnot, because I was always saying, I'm not ready yet. It's not the time. I've already tried and not failed. And all of that other stuff. That we all say. And I ended up messaging one of the leaders of my church today, and I told her that I really want to start again. Like I really want to devote my life again. I really want to try to walk this path again. And I have all of these confessions to make of what I've done and the things that I've been doing. And what's up, Staff Beauty? How y'all doing? Hey everybody. And I told her that I'm ready to begin like this process of, trying to, rededicate my life to God. Now, when I first tried to do this I wouldn't say last year, I would say the year before last, in 2021, um, the issue that I had was that I felt like I was overzealous, and I felt like I was assuming that it was things that I needed to do or that I should be doing instead of, actually waiting, for God to like talk to me to tell me where it is I'm supposed to go and what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Now, we're in 2023, the present, and I'm a little bit more seasoned into, how this feeling is. And I want to pivot my channel, and I'll still do reviews. Cause the last thing I want to do is like try to do something cold turkey and then fail at it. And y'all gonna be walking this path with me on top of it. But what I wanted to do was kind of delete and or private the videos that I've made so far, and then from this point on, like do my content more cleanly, if that makes any sense. And I wanted to do that anyway, and I kind of been telling y'all that I wanted to basically clean up my channel, like stop all the cussing and stuff like that. Now, am I perfect? Nah. And whatnot. But um I'm not proud of the content that I've made, to be honest. I'm not. And I feel like I am bold enough to say that I am not proud of any of it. I'm not. And low key, I feel like almost like a minstrel, like, shucking and jiving and stuff like that on lives, for entertainment value. And although I am a very entertaining person, I really love, to cut up and stuff like that. I believe there's a way to still maintain my personality and maintain my delivery while also not being so nasty about it, if that makes any sense. Father is calling you, answer the call, just the Father, no one else. If you're going to confess, do it to Him, only no man. Just keep in touch, and God bless you for hearing Him now. Yeah. Well, actually, this has kind of been on my heart for a while. When I made the post that my friend had passed like months ago in September, there was like this lady that had came underneath my comment section, and she had said something along the lines of like, I don't know you, and this is like my first time, really coming across your channel and like you, whatever. But like she relayed like a message to me that really kind of startled me. And it's still been startling me. And that honestly, that message that she gave me is partially, I would probably say 30% of the reason why I've been so uncomfortable about Trayshawn's passing, honestly. But I'm not trying to get back into that. That's something private for myself. But, but like I said, I don't think that, at least for now, I'm not going to make any promises because I don't know what I'm going to feel inclined to do as time progresses. Like I said, I'm not just going to make drastic decisions to my channel assuming that's what I should be doing. I'd rather wait and get direction from this point on forward from God. But I will be privating and or deleting the videos that I've made up until now because I'm not proud of the delivery. I'm not proud of how I carried myself. I'm not proud of what I've said about people, what I've called people, even if I felt like I was in the right about calling them out about something. I believe like it's a way for me to do things. And on top of that, y'all, honestly and truthfully, I don't even cuss this much in my real life. I don't really like, I don't be doing all of this stuff in my real life. I've always kind of used like, God as I'm not God, but as like YouTube as a way to, vent how I feel at the time. And that includes, it includes profanity it includes profanity. I always looked at it that way. You hear me? So yes. But listen to me closely. I don't want y'all to like be shocked and like, like the channel's about to disappear. It's not. But I'm just gonna change the way I approach making my videos or making my lives, doing the lives and stuff like that. I'm just gonna be changing it. And who knows if this is gonna progress into something into something else or progress into me not even doing this channel anymore. I don't know. I don't know if y'all noticed about me, but I already had a channel before this. Um, if y'all ever seen my account that I used to comment on, It used to the name was Faith with Jeremy or whatever the case may be. Now it's just Jeremy, Jeremy, my first and last name. But that channel was actually a spiritual channel that I made that I was told to stop doing, and I had to abandon it. So it's just inactive. But I did, on that on and I had gone it up to like around 1,200 to 1,300 subscribers on that channel. And then I started, doing this because that I felt like this was mine, and it is. But I don't know what this is going to progress into, child. I don't. I'm not trying to make any promises or tell y'all what it's going to be. I'm just telling you what it is right now. Okay. Um I'm feeling very, optimistic almost. I'm feeling, well, not almost. I am feeling very optimistic. I talked to, like, some members of my church. It's so crazy. One day I got to really tell y'all about every single time every excuse me, every single time I've been to church in the last year. It's only been like twice or three times in max. And like each time, no matter where I'm trying to hide or no matter where I'm at, child, it be guest speakers, it be guest pastors. They always seem to make my way over to me and then bring me into the aisle. No, I'm trying to tell y'all, I be in the Rosa Parks section. Like I be in the back. Like no matter who I stand next to, who I stand in between, it's just crazy. I've gotten called. I've gotten called out like multiple times. From people I don't even know, who don't even know me, and they've given me messages. They've given me messages about what I need to do. And yeah, so I don't know. It's low key, I feel like I'm running out of like, chances, or you don't know what the next thing is, what's gonna happen next. And I really, really got a tug on my heartstrings today while I was working. And I don't know, I just feel like I need to do this. So I am. So I guess y'all gonna be seeing me, go from, one thing and then trying to like follow into like God. And don't get me twisted. I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, this is wrong, that is wrong. I'm not saying any of that. Nor do I know what's about to happen. I don't know. But I'm just saying that I have felt a conviction. That's the word I was looking for. I've been feeling a lot of convictions lately. And the one I felt today just hit me randomly, and I don't know. I just have to follow this. So yeah, so that is what my I will still be doing my reviews as, consistently as I can. Y'all know I'm not the most consistent person. Like I'm not on a designated schedule. My schedule is very, bombastic to say the least. I did not say no more RHOP reviews. I did not say that. And on top of that, ain't no more, like, RHOP is about to like go on hiatus. Like the season is ending anyway. It's only two more parts to react to. Um, but yes, y'all. That is my whatchamacallit, and I don't care about the money of it all. I truthfully don't. I'm not a big person that cares about money. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't care about money, because we all care about a little change. But I've never been a materialistic person. I've never been a person who I just need this money. I need this money. I need this money. I kind of felt bad when y'all be, when y'all be asking for a membership, and I don't feel comfortable giving y'all that because like I'm not here to take people's money because y'all have because like it's that's a lie. You know, I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not really monetarily motivated. I honestly do YouTube because I love it, honestly. Majority of my videos now, like, well, back in the past, when I first got monetized, they don't make no money. They don't do any of those things. I did this simply just because I love to talk to y'all, period. You know, and that's just that. But like, yeah, so this may be gradual or not. I'm not sure what this is about to entail, how this is about to go, but yeah, hopefully, y'all don't, judge me too harshly. If y'all do, I really don't care though. It is what it is. But yeah, this is my most awkward video, isn't it? I really don't know what to say. Like, but like, yeah, so I didn't want to like start y'all and y'all like come to the channel and like all of the videos are gone. At least I didn't want y'all to have that without y'all being given a heads up. I would leave I will leave the latest RHOP review up, but everything else is going down. So the part one of the reunion, I'm gonna leave that video up, but everything else besides this video right here is going to be going on private or I'm deleting it. All right, so I mean, you're saying miss like I'm about to leave the earth. Like, so I'm still here. All I'm saying is that yeah, I'm changing I'm just changing the way that I am going to go about this. And I don't like I said, I don't know if this is going to evolve into more drastic changes to the channel. I don't know if this is going to lead me back to the other channel that y'all probably don't even know about. Who knows, child? But and I never told y'all this. I have a whole I have a whole Christian support group that I created 2 years ago that is self maintaining that I have not checked into in years and like since 2020 to January that I had created based off that channel with other people who kind of was newborn, believers that was trying to find their way, I guess, and I ended up, abandoning it. But like, yeah, I guess so. That's it. Should I ask if y'all have any questions? Any questions? PRT Diva, you gonna have to catch the replay, sir. But I guess I should ask. I'll drop a link in case y'all want to come up and talk real quick and ask me any questions about everything I've said. But if you do come up, please do not try to tell me, Jeremy, you ain't gotta change. Jeremy, you can just do what you doing. God loves you no matter where you at, no matter what you doing. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Girl, I don't want to hear that. That's not what I want to hear. You can ask me questions, but like keep your personal beliefs to yourself. Like I'll keep my personal beliefs to myself. I ain't out here. I ain't out here like trying to tell people what they should and should not be doing. I don't do that. Kim Cat, I am not going to give you that information, honestly, and that is solely because I don't even I don't feel comfortable mixing those two, mixing that last platform that I was on and mixing this one. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not something that I feel comfortable doing. But like I'm pretty sure if you like go on Facebook groups, you can like find some, but like that group, just let me just leave those people be. I'll pop up eventually. I would never judge you because my cousin died March 6th of the last year. My personal journey is to be a better self. I would suggest you do some volunteer work, and I do journal. I do journal. I do need to volunteer though. Jeremy, I say drop the mic. You said all there is to say. Okay, well then, I guess that, that's it. Yeah. Do not underestimate what you do for others. I'm not underestimating it. I just know that I just don't feel comfortable mixing the two. Like that, like the content, even the person that I was at that time, I was on fire. Like I'm trying to tell you, I was on fire for God, child. It was giving firehouse. Um, I was helping counsel people. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff because I just, I was feeling that high when you first like give your life over to God for the first time, and you feel that love for the first time, and you just want to help everybody else feel that. And that is like two things, when you first come into Christianity, or when you first come into of being a follower of Christ, or whatever you want to call it. you know um I think the two biggest mistakes would be overzealousness, and then the other thing would be is like trying to take in as much information that you can to where you become thwarted off of the path that you're supposed to go on. That's how a lot of people find Hebrew Israelites, because they've given their life over to God and they are so hungry, you know, for information that God gives you, in supplements, that they take in information from whoever is willing to provide it, even though it may not be correct or what it needs to be. And that's how, like I say, how a lot of people find Hebrew Israelites, even though if you read Romans and Acts or Corinthians, it negates every single thing that Hebrew Israelites stands for. But like, yes, so but I yeah um I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm really happy that now I can take not the final step, but the first step into, doing what I need to do. The only thing that I'm having an issue with now is trying to maintain my gym sessions and going to church, child. That's the thing, because my Bible studies are on Wednesdays. Then we have praise and worship on Fridays that I've been wanting to start going back to for a while, and then we actually have services on Sundays. Now, Mondays, now Wednesdays, Mondays, and Fridays is when I go to the gym at 6. But he say he ain't free on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I need consistency. I cannot get off the path. I want, just because I'm getting saved don't mean I'm about to let this body go. You know, it's just gonna be covered up. Be obedient. I have always sensed the Spirit calling out to you. Draw near, and He will draw near to you. It's always so crazy when y'all tell me that, because I truthfully don't know why y'all always feel that way when it comes to me. But like, yeah, y'all, this is wild. I simply cannot believe. But I'm down for the ride. I'm not scared. I guess it's nothing to be scared of. I guess as long as I guess as long as I walk with him, he'll hold my hand and such. I do have to start reading my Bible more. Y'all have not read my Bible in months. My God. I had read the whole Bible. Well, I ain't gonna say the whole Bible. Some of those books I skipped because it's almost just listing numbers and names and stuff like that. And I just felt like, okay, this is a little bit too much. But I read 75% or 85% of the Bible in a matter of 3 months. And I was doing like 10 to 20 chapters a day. And when I was doing that, like, I really got to learn a lot. And like that's what I was saying, reading the Bible, you get a gauge on who God is for yourself, I guess. And that's why when people try to tell me or like tell me things that will try to ease my spirit or just ease me and make me feel good, I already know that I don't need to hear none of that because I've actually read this Bible myself. And sometimes when I'm listening to people talk to me about God and who he is and what he does, I'm like, y'all can't be reading the same Bible that I read. I am not tearing no food up. I haven't even ate my food yet. I was drinking some boba tea. Don't play. Listen. But like, yeah, I be wondering what Jesus y'all talking about. Talking about Jesus came to bring peace. I literally just read that Jesus came to cause division, quarrels between family members, mother against daughter, father against son. Like he is here, can't come in with a sword. Like I'm like, but if you didn't read that, especially in the New Testament, you wouldn't know that because people don't talk about that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so when people try to tell me about things, like I was like, I don't look, I've read the Bible. I know what it says. Now, if I don't listen, that's on me. But what you will not do is try to tell me things just to ease my mind. Like, no, nah. Anytime I go to church or anytime I read the Bible, I anticipate feeling convictions or feeling like some type of irritation because I know that I'm not perfect. I know there's things that I'm being called out of or that I need to change. but but yeah, it's crazy. I've had like I like the thing that really called me up out of that really called me up up out of being an atheist the first time, y'all, because I was an atheist before. I didn't even believe in God. I had completely gave that up because I was like, obviously this stuff ain't real. Y'all would not believe this. And now I feel like I can be comfortable enough to tell y'all, I promise y'all. Now some of this is a little bit blurry to me now as time has progressed, but the main thing of it all really is still emboldened to this day. Y'all, I was in my bed. I was in my bed sleeping one. I'm not sleeping, but I was in my bed. I had just finished, smoking a blunt. This is when I was smoking weed really heavy. Y'all already know I don't even smoke weed no more. So I've already look. I was smoking a blunt, y'all. This had to be a few years ago. I was smoking a blunt. Like, so this was in 2021. I was smoking a blunt, y'all. And then all of a sudden, this this video had came up on my phone and it was like a hell encounter or something like that. And I was like, hell encounter, girl, what you talking about? So I decided to click on it, and y'all, this lady had given this account of like, I guess her journey like through hell or whatnot. And it sounded so familiar to me, although I was completely terrified. Like this stuff sounded so familiar. I promise y'all. And then all of a sudden, something told me to go in my phone, go into my notes. Like, the iPhone has like the notes app where you could just put little notes. And y'all, in 20, I can't remember, it was 2019 or 2020. I had a dream that I had wrote down that was almost verbatim to what she experienced, and it was titled Dream One. I'll never forget. And then after I read it out loud, it's almost like my soul got snatched out my body, and then like I went deep into the earth. I promise y'all not. And then I'm just gonna say I saw a lot of things that was very startling, and it caused that's what really sparked the whole belief in God again. Because I was like, this is insane. Because I was like, it's no way to deny that this is not real. Is I deleted my first Instagram because I used to have an Instagram before the Instagram that I have now. I told you I was more racy. It was a little bit more thirst trappy. Stuff like that. But I got rid of it, and it was all in like the gust of me going through all of that, and like it really sparked me to start believing in God again. People don't like I've said this story to people, and people don't be believing me. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, I've seen things, I've experienced things, and I it's nothing. Nobody can say something to just make me feel better. I don't expect that. But like, yeah, like it was crazy. Like it was crazy. And it's almost like after I read my note or whatever, and I was having like either an open vision, or I might have died or overdosed on weed. I don't know what it was. It's like I re-experienced that dream that I had wrote down, this time way more vividly, with way more detail, way more gruesome. Cause like maybe this is what I saw the last time, but I was not saved, so I really didn't maybe comprehend what I had saw before. I don't know what it was. I don't know what ignited the change, and what ignited the second experience. But like, yeah, that's why I always be trying to tell people God ain't nothing to play with. I, like I just, I simply can't. I simply cannot. I simply don't want to, and I simply shan't. Okay, so at the end of the day, like, yes, that is what basically sparked reignited my whole belief in God way back in 2021, because I was agnostic, I was atheist, and I was actually playing with crystals. I was doing divine tarots, I was doing oracle decks and stuff like that. I was giving people readings, baby. After that experience, I threw all of that away. But I thought that because the experience was so traumatic, that I would automatically just do whatever the right thing was. I just thought that's the way it go. I was just trying to base my belief and everything off of simply me not going to hell. That was it. That was really it. That was really it. And I just could not mentally at the time, after I had just experienced something so traumatic. When I used to talk about it, y'all, I used to break down in tears because of the disgusting stuff that I saw. Like it was terrifying. But like, I thought that that would scare me enough to continue to walk like a righteous path. But baby, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I was like, and honestly, I I can probably say I feared God. I was afraid of God. And like, I was cautious, of sin and stuff like that, but I didn't truthfully love God. And it's still something I'm truthfully trying to work on. Like I respect and I fear him completely. But that love I'm trying to work through. I feel like I have love for God, but I'm talking about being in love, with God. I have not experienced that yet. And hopefully that's something that, he will help me with. You know, it's been something that's been on my mind for a long time now. And what else do I want to say? Uh, hmm. Um, yeah. At like, I just thought that I was gonna be it. I thought that was gonna be enough to push me completely through the door, but it wasn't, and I failed. And because I failed, and because I was backsliding, and because of all of these things, I got upset, and I just, kind of gave up. And then I started to question if what I saw was even real, even though I know that it is, you know. And then you look around and see everybody else enjoying their life, and you sitting here scared up in the house going to hell. Like it's just like it's like the introduction that I had back into being a like a believer. It just was not built upon a strong foundation. Honestly, it was not. It wasn't. And then I sank deeper and deeper into doing what I wanted to do. And then it's just like I ended up back where I was. Except this time, beforehand I didn't feel any convictions. I didn't feel like anything I was doing was wrong. But this time, like I would always have like convictions pulling at me no matter what I did now. Which I'm completely happy about because the convictions let me know that he has not, abandoned me. Like I always appreciated the convictions. With your new belief in God, with your new alliance, what type of word is that? Alliance? Like what is like what is that word? Alliance? I don't know. Like I don't know I don't know how I feel about this message that you're giving me, Donna D. I don't know. Are you being sarcastic with me? Are you playing on my top right now? I don't know. Your new alliance with God, like are we? I'm not a country or a territory. Do you believe everything in the Christian Bible? Well, I wouldn't say that the Bible is Christian. I would just say people who are Christian like read the Bible, but the Bible is not just for Christians. Like Jewish people read the Bible. Not everybody is designated as a Christian. So, like, yeah. Did you grow up as a Christian? Seeds planted as a child? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But when I started sucking peen when I was in high school, like I completely gave that up, child. But like I guess the seed was planted. But like, yeah, I know what she means, Mimi. But I'm saying that word has a negative connotation. Like anytime you hear that somebody has an alliance, it's so they can outnumber and like gang up on people. That has a negative sound to it. You get what I'm saying? Like versus you saying you with your newfound relationship with God, and then on top of that, the quotation marks, you know, around Christian, like it just comes across as a little bit shady. And I don't know if that's her mo. I don't know what it is that she's trying to say, but I don't like that word alliance. Because I want to reiterate that me and Jesus ain't equals. So we can't be in an alliance. It's not like I own my own world and he owns his own world and we are, partnering up together, to protect our worlds. It's not like that. So I don't call it an alliance. He don't need to have no alliance with me. Y'all gonna have to, like, for those of y'all who just coming in, just rewind this back. But like, yeah, I just don't like that word alliance. It, to me, it sounds a little bit negative and a borderline sarcastic. But I could be overreading. I could be like overthinking that. But I don't look at a relationship with God as an alliance. That's crazy. That's wild to even call it that. Okay. All right. So it looks like y'all don't like. What's so funny is I guarantee you after this video, I'm going to go into my analytics and some of y'all would have unsubscribed to me. I know that that's how this works. I know that's how it works. Okay, CB. So you felt it too. I know I'm not crazy. I was like, that definitely came across the shade. I'm not in an alliance. Like, we not defending Russia. We not protecting Ukraine. I'm not we This is not an alliance. It's a relationship. But I'm not surprised. I believe Donna D has said something about, when I like anytime I bring up, God in the past, Donna D usually is the one, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory recollects me well, who always says, something, questionable. I don't know what that's about, but I love you through it. Okay. But it's not an alliance. And do I feel like everything in the Bible is true? Um that's a very odd question for me to answer. Do I feel that everything in the Bible is true? I would say I believe some of it is metaphorical, like not actual. Like, some things are meant to like just like teach a lesson. I don't believe sometimes that it's all literal. You know what I'm saying? So, but do I believe all the lessons and the things in there? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Period. I'm weak though. She said your newfound alliance with God. But yeah. Now, which one? Now, what is like? What would be considered a metaphor or a literal? I don't really know yet. You know, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. This Saturday, I do have an appointment with the LASIK people. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get my eyesight corrected too, so I ain't got to wear glasses no more. I'm tired. I'm tired of the bifocals. I was tired of the bifocals. So yeah, I'm supposed to be getting, like, I have an appointment with LASIK coming up soon. Yeah, this boba tea good. She put her foot in this. She put her foot in this, child. Mm. One thing I love is Thai tea. Well, Jeremy, you may get them done, but they may not stay done. Well, if they don't stay done, they also when you get them done at the place that I'm getting them done at, if you need them touched up, if you need like more laser treatments, they do that. It's part of the insurance of it all. Like it's a bundle. And I found them through my insurance. It tastes like just regular, like it depends on what type of tea you have, but it's just like regular tea with just tapioca balls at the bottom. That's it, honestly. I felt like getting it because I got Chinese today. My doctor says follow his voice when I don't have. I'm weak. Not follow my boys. I'm weak. Sorry for the quotation mark. I really do want to know whether you believe everything in the Bible. I had to leave and come back though. You may have answered that question. I said I do. Yes. I said I do. I don't believe that all of it is. I don't believe that all of it is literal. I believe some of it is metaphorical to relay a message or a lesson that needs to be taught. But I do believe it all. Yeah. But everybody's different, you know. I'm not saying I'm like this type of person that's gonna be browbeating y'all with a Bible. That's not the case. This is my own journey. This is mine. I am not here. Well, I don't feel that I am. I am not here to tell y'all what y'all should or should not be doing. If you don't want to believe in God, that's on you. If you want to believe in God, that's on you. If you hear me talking about God and it makes you want to go and get to know him more, that's amazing. But don't think I'm sitting here trying to tell you what you should and should not be doing. But I will tell you how I feel what I should and should not be doing. And if that hits you in some way, shape, or form, then that's a personal issue within yourself, not me. You get what I'm saying? If I say that I need to do something for my soul and then you get offended, that you feel the same way apparently. Okay, so I only got 5 more minutes. Metaphor from the Bible, removing the splinter from your own eye. Fact from the Bible, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. God bless you, brother. Yeah, that's a good metaphor. Like, oh yeah, I guess did he remove us? Did so you telling me that somebody can have a log in their eye and still be alive? Like nobody's saying that. But you get what I'm saying. But you get the message. Like, don't try to fix nobody else before you fix yourself. And that's exactly what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I am not here to fix nobody. I'm not here to preach to y'all. That is not what I'm here to do. I'm only telling y'all what I am feeling about what I need to do. If you feel emboldened by something that I'm saying, that has nothing to do with me. No, I usually don't question what you say about God. I'm the one who feels that people's use of the N word is not unnecessary. You had gotten on me about that before. Okay, it could be. I said, I could be mistaken. But I'm saying, like, that message did come across as a little shady when you said alliance. Like, that word was a very interesting word to use. But a good old Soul Sunday segment would be good. What is a Soul Sunday segment? What would that entail? I can't sing. Like I can't sing, y'all. So what it is that like what's the Soul Sunday segment, child? Y'all, my I ain't gonna say this on live, but my boss got out of a meeting, and I'm gonna just be quiet. I ain't trying to get myself caught up. Um, I feel like hello, hello. Okay, I'm back. I was kind of scared for a moment. I thought for a second that TLC was calling me. I don't know why that was the phone number. Why that was the name of the number that pulled through. I was like, "Is T-Boz left eye in Chile? Which what?" Ordered TLC channel. I was like, "Are y'all trying to renovate my house?" Just got here. What's going on? Nothing much. Just talking. Anything. Anything else, you'll be able to just rewind and just look at what I was saying. You don't want to sing. You don't have to sing. Callers can sing if they want, but can the callers sing is the question. Because if I can't sing, you definitely gonna be on the channel not being able to sing, trying to sing. It's like that's definitely not what it's giving. You can sing. If you can sing, sure, come up. But if you cannot, you might get the you have been kicked out of this live. It might be that. I'm not. One thing I ain't trying to do is hear no sour notes. Okay, I ain't trying to hear all of that. But if that is the case, if that is in the cards, hopefully that's the case. But honestly and truthfully, I love how this is going to be gradual. I just want to stop the cussing and stop, the berating with insults. I feel like I could still be funny and still review a show without having to get so gutter butt and nasty about it. Now I'll play my guitar. Bye, girl. Go put that guitar home. I don't want to hear that guitar. That guitar, Joe, not a guitar. Do people even play guitars in Christian at the church? I don't remember nobody playing no guitars. Maybe at the white churches they play that, but at the black churches you don't see nobody playing no guitar. You don't see that. You see the organ. You might see a sax. You'll see the percussion, and you'll hear the piano. So it's the piano, the organ, the percussion, and maybe a woodwind or two. I'm still learning that. So you don't even know how to play you don't even know how to play the guitar, but you just want to come up and play. Girl, bye. We're not about to play this game with you. Yes, they do at the non-denominational churches. That's why I was saying that the closest you get at a guitar is a good old bass. I was learning. I know how to play. I know how to play the tenor and alto sax. You are still you. Just believe in you. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it's not about to be like some just like I'm just about to, change my whole personality. It's not the case, but it's just a cleaner version of myself, a better version of myself. That's really it. Child. Not y'all gonna try to like turn this into Sunday's best and try to read me down like y'all like y'all stay doing what's her Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell's a mess. Yeah, I don't think my personality has to change. I don't if I think, God think I'm kind of funny a little bit. I like in my I feel like when you pray to Jesus, a lot of times people be like, Father, forever art thou. Do you hear me? It is I, your son, and I want to repent today. I don't be doing that when I'm talking to God. It really does come across as this. What's up, Jesus? How you doing, Dad? I know we ain't talked in a minute, but I'm here. I'm trying. Please help me. I can open up Psalms and we can read through that together because I know you like to hear your words back to you. But at the end of the day, God, I need some change going on. I talk to God like a regular conversation. I feel like if I was to like do anything else, he would be like, "You fake." I feel like that's exactly what he will say to me. You fake. Mm, you fake, and I don't want that. It's really giving. And y'all, back when I first got saved, I was able to pray up to like 35 minutes straight, like straight up, just dropping prayer bombs, prayers for the homeless people, prayers for my mama, prayers for me, prayers for my family members, prayers for those who ain't got a place to stay tonight. I used to be able to just drop prayers for like 35 minutes straight. But look, I can't even pray for more than a minute now. So I'm gonna have to work back up to that. But I don't want to just be saying stuff just to say it. I want to mean it too. So yeah. This time around, I'm gonna try to learn and do this a little bit more efficiently than I did the last time. But yes, y'all, that was my announcement for today. I hope you guys really, understand what I'm saying, and y'all really felt my authenticity. Y'all, I'm gonna try not to slip up and cuss. I promise y'all, it might get a little bit rough for me. I'm gonna try my best. I promise y'all, I'm gonna try my best not to cuss. I'm tired of cussing, honestly. But yes, y'all. Thank you guys for I guess listening. Having an open mind. Not like taking it too harshly what I said. But I love every single one of y'all. Okay. I'm not studying Mimi. Mimi needs to make a YouTube channel, put up, an audition video, and I'll watch it. Then we can think about something like some type of music segment. Joe. No, the cussing ain't. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking like it's me. I have an issue with my cussing. So I'm up here trying to fix that. I'm really trying my best to fix it. But yeah, yeah, I love every single one of y'all. I got to get back into work. And I also got to bring some goodies that I bought, for my coworkers in today. And I think they're gonna love them. I bought them some Asian rice crackers. Them things is good, y'all. Oh, I remember I had these in middle school because a teacher brought them in for I don't know like what she brought them in for, but they was so good. And I finally found them today at the boba place. Like yeah, so I'm about to I bought like this big old bag. See, I was almost about to cuss right then and there. I bought like this real big bag, and it's like filled with like 15 and 20 of them, in a pack. So yeah, I'm really excited to give these to them. But yeah, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Okay, peace.